Homer is actually so dumb because of a defect in the Simpson family genes. Before the age of 8, Homer was actually a genius, but after turning 8, he gradually became dumber and dumber. And this year, Lisa just turned 8. One day while eating lunch with her classmates, she noticed a riddle on the back of a lunchbox. Everyone figured out the answer after just one look. Even Bart got it right immediately, but Lisa was the only one who couldn't figure it out. Even after school ended, she was still thinking about the question.
Want a hint? I don't need a hint, Ralph, but you're suffering.
The next day at school, Lisa still couldn't remember the answer. She even forgot the agriculture homework from the day before. When the teacher checked their assignments in class, Lisa could only turn in a simple rubber pig she had made. The teacher was extremely disappointed. She couldn't believe Lisa would hand in something like that.
Me too.
After getting home, Lisa started playing her saxophone, but Homer somehow thought it sounded like rock music. While Marge was cutting Abe's hair, Lisa came to talk to her. She said she felt like she was becoming stupid lately. Marge suggested that maybe she had just been unlucky recently, and things might get better after some time. But Lisa insisted it wasn't bad luck. She truly felt that her intelligence was rapidly declining. At that moment, Grandpa told her it was no big deal. According to him, every member of the Simpson family became dumb around her age. He then took Lisa up to the attic to show her proof. He pulled out Homer's awards from before he turned 8. Back then, Homer had supposedly been smart as a monkey, but after the age of 8, he gradually became dumb as a chimpanzee. Abe also showed her Bart's old report cards. Before turning 8, Bart's grades had been surprisingly excellent too, but once he hit 8 years old, the Simpson gene kicked in. Lisa still refused to believe it. Just because Grandpa, Homer, and Bart had become stupid didn't mean the same thing would happen to her.
Does it?
Sure, but it doesn't mean you can't live a long and pointless life.
So, wanting to preserve the days before she lost her intelligence, Lisa started keeping a diary, but while writing, she suddenly forgot how to spell the word idiot.
That makes 22 to 16.
Time is running out.
Later, Lisa visited a doctor to ask about genetics. The doctor played an educational film and told her she would understand everything after watching it.
Have you ever wondered why fat parents have fat children? Or why Chinese parents have Chinese children? It's no coincidence. It's because of DNA.
After seeing the film, Lisa finally understood how genes worked. She then asked the doctor if it was possible to alter her genes and become smarter. The doctor explained that while movies made it seem possible, modern science still couldn't do something like that. After returning home, Lisa continued writing in her diary. To her, being 8 years old was already the peak of her intelligence. She couldn't imagine what life would be like if she became ordinary and stupid. Maybe, she thought, she should just accept a carefree and mindless life instead. Listening to the noisy sounds coming from the living room, Lisa decided to try fitting in with Homer and Bart.
Hey, Lise, want to join us?
Room for one more.
We're watching the TV.
At first, she convinced herself to sit there watching dumb TV shows with them, but after a while, all three of their stomachs started growling. So Homer pulled out a stash of emergency snacks hidden under the couch, then dumped melted chocolate onto the floor and started eating it with Bart.
Come on, Lisa. Join your family.
Trying to fit in, Lisa also picked up a piece of chocolate from the floor, but then she imagined herself becoming dumb, lazy, and overweight in the future. She even imagined marrying an even dumber Ralph and needing to use leverage just to get out of bed.
You know what? I don't want to turn out that way.
What way, Angel Pie?
Like you.
Determined not to let eating, drinking, and laziness take over her brain and erase her love for literature and art, Lisa decided to enjoy one final intellectual adventure. First, she visited an art gallery and immersed herself in the world of fine art. Then she went to a small jazz bar to listen to one last jazz performance. Afterward, she personally thanked the musician and told him the song had deeply moved her. Finally, Lisa arrived at the TV station. Standing in front of the cameras, she told everyone that due to unavoidable reasons, she was about to become a slow and foolish idiot. But before that happened, she wanted to share the things she believed were truly important.
And please don't deprive yourself of wonderful books like To Kill a Mockingbird, Harriet the Spy, and Yertle the Turtle, possibly the best book ever written on the subject of turtle stacking.
As Homer listened to Lisa pour her heart out on television, he barely reacted at all and even started craving ice cream instead. Bart, however, was confused about why Lisa was saying those things.
She's just upset because I told her her brains turn into mush. You know, on account of the Simpson gene.
Watching the sad and emotional Lisa on TV, Homer finally felt heartbroken too, so he decided to cheer her up somehow. The next morning, Marge woke Lisa up and told her Homer had prepared a surprise for her. When Lisa looked out the window, she saw a gathering of Simpson relatives.
So I can prove to you there's nothing wrong with the Simpson gene.
But the jobs of these relatives were all terrible. Some were failed businessmen, while others were broke guys pretending to be rich. None of them had achieved much in life, which only made Lisa feel even worse. Homer then dismissed all the relatives. But right then, Marge pointed out that he had only asked the men about their jobs and never asked the women.
Fine, fine. What do you do, Dr. Simpson?
Doctor?
The women standing there included a chief surgeon, an architect, an environmental lawyer, and even the CEO of a lumber company. So the women in the Simpson family were completely fine. The stupid gene only existed on the Y chromosome, meaning only the men in the family were affected.
So I'm not doomed! Oh, Dad, I've never been happier to be your daughter! This means I'm gonna be a failure?
Yes, son. A spectacular failure.